let's get this party started, shall we? How you guys doing? I am Nathaniel Janc, Nintendo Prime. Little late night stream for you guys. I've been really busy today. But first off, how the hell am I sounding? So today marks the debut. This stream actually marks the debut of my all new audio interface for my AT2035 microphone. So for basically 2 years now, ever since Be Righteous back in the day was so gracious to provide these microphones. I got 2 of them, specifically for the Nintendo Prime podcast, but for other recordings as well. Before I had those mics, I have been using this thing. This is a decent $100 at the time, maybe it was $150, I don't remember. $100 microphone called the Blue Yeti. Still a really nice USB microphone. It's a different type of microphone than this. It does not need a preamp or anything. This is a full XLR cable. You can kind of see it there. And not all XLR microphones, by the way, need preamps. There's different types of microphones. I'm not a big audiophile, but the audio from that's just fine. In fact, I think that like Dreamcast guy, I think still uses a Blue Yeti to this day. But this microphone started having problems. Anyone who remembers from my old live streams, remember that this microphone used to disconnect and have all these problems. And it would get really frustrating in recording. It's just I've had this microphone for over 10 years. So it's seen better days. I did use it for my last couple of videos. And I'm sure I sounded fine. Maybe a little, I don't know. I guess a lot of popping and all that stuff in comparison to this microphone. But I finally got rid of that annoying buzzing sound. So when I got these microphones, I paired them with a mixer. In fact, I'll grab that mixer quick. This mixer right here. This is a Xenix 1202. It is a Behringer branded, as you can see right here, a Behringer branded mixer, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's a great mixer. It's got how many channels? I mean, it's got technically 12 channels, 4 XLR inputs, perfect for microphones. But then it has all these other as well. Where you can plug in like a guitar or an electric keyboard or whatever, and do all this mixing. Fancy. You can hook up like a separate sound effects machine if you wanted, and input different sound effects in. Really, really great mixer. Way more complicated than I would say 90% of YouTubers need. Still in excellent working condition, but there was always a buzzing. Now, I did my best over the years to eliminate the buzzing, and I thought it was gone. And then it came back really bad one time, and I thought maybe my mixer was bad. So then I bought another one of these. I bought the same one because I already knew how to use it. And turns out there was nothing wrong with the original one, so I sold it. And I'll probably end up selling this one maybe. I don't know. I might hold on to it. Because it turns out the buzzing this whole time wasn't caused by faulty hardware. But yeah, great mixer, way overkill for what I need. But the thing is in my backyard, I got these giant, massive metal poles with power lines and conductors and transformers and all this crap right in my backyard. Controls like the entire area we live in, right in my backyard. So there's actually a lot of electrical interference. Now, I don't hear it. I don't see it. It's one of those things that's kind of happening in the air all around me, but I'm not aware of it. And it turns out that this mixer and most mixers don't have any shielding. So there's a preamp in here because you got to power the microphone. So there's a preamp, but there's zero shielding in here. So all that electrical interference hits the mixer and creates the buzz. So the buzzing was actually electrical interference from the power lines. And because there's no shielding, there really isn't much you could do about it. You could try your best to eliminate it in post, But it didn't really solve the problem. Now, what I have now is probably what I should have got, except maybe, well, I don't know. The mixers are a lot cheaper. I mean, that mixer is like $120 or something like that, $150 maybe when it was brand new. Maybe it was $200 when it was brand new, but they get expensive. I replaced my sound card because I discovered that there was a buzzing happening also from the internal port on my motherboard, and I thought that buzzing was the primary buzz. That buzz turned out that it was so minute I could have actually eliminated that buzz through software settings on my computer. But whatever, I plugged in. I have a new sound card. The box is back there, the Sound Blaster Z, and I'm keeping the sound card even though it didn't fix the buzz that was coming from electrical interference, because suddenly my really not that impressive Logitech speaker system, the music when I play it sounds so much better off of the sound card than it ever did off the audio port on the motherboard. I don't know why. Heck, maybe it would even sound better if I ran the audio through my new audio interface, because there is a way that I could do that. I could have the audio come out this audio interface into the speakers, but I'm not going to do that for now because I already have a nice sound card. And man, I didn't realize that sound cards could actually make a difference in audio quality still in 2020. But here we are today, and yeah, it does. Now, how did I fix all this? Well, bam, I bought this bad boy. This is the Scarlett Solo. It's made by Focusrite. It's actually a 2-channel audio interface with a preamp. And obviously, like, you can plug your headphones directly in. So I could live monitor this right now if I wanted to. I don't have it on me right now, but I have a converter plug that takes, I forget the standard jack size, converts to the 3.5 millimeter. Then I could plug my headphones in, and I could actually listen to myself talk, and I would know how I sound while I'm recording or while I'm live streaming. I don't care to listen to myself. I have other monitors on my computer where I can tell if I'm peaking or not. And I know I'm not peaking. So yeah, this is not cheap. This is only $100. And you might be like, well, dude, $100 isn't that bad for an audio interface with a preamp. Yeah, but it only works for a single microphone. This works for 4 microphones plus, God, what is that, 8 other inputs you can put into it? And this is also $100. So why the hell is this little audio interface thing so much more expensive than a mixer that could do way the hell more? Plus, there's all these other knobs and additional things that you could fine-tune on the fly that with this, you cannot fine-tune. There's basically, there's a gain button. So, like, this is like the gain, so you can control the volume. It's basically a volume button for your microphone. There is the 48-volt preamp, which you can turn on and off. I need it on for my microphone. There's the air button, which is intended for voice. So that's always on for me. So the air, well, it's not just meant for that. It's meant for any, it's meant for vocals and or any acoustic instruments. You want to turn that on. It just really clarifies, eliminates any sort of, trying to capture noise from over here instead of capturing noise directly like in front of us like you would with acoustic. And then there's the instrument button, and the instrument button is actually for a second port that's meant to be for like an electric guitar or piano or something like that. A port that I will probably very rarely use. So why is this so expensive when you can get a mixer that has a preamp and everything and do so much more with it? Because this is shielded. People might not realize it. They don't really advertise it. But in doing my research, this is shielded. So what that means is it's really hard to have electrical interference bother this audio interface input. To get the 2-mic version, by the way, is like $300. To get the 4-mic versions, like $600, $700. It's very expensive, but because of the massive electrical interference of the power lines in my backyard, I have to have something more expensive like this. So to get back to my 2-mic setup where Eric and I were both sitting here doing the podcast or sitting at that desk doing the podcast, I would need like $300. And if you guys don't know, I'm doing a pretty big giveaway right now. So I don't exactly have the spare cashola sitting around to do that. So I just bought the Solo so I can fix my audio. So I hope you guys can agree. Anyone that's ever complained about buzzing in my videos, buzzing in my live streams, and the funny thing about my live streams, on live streams in Streamlabs, I had a thing that was already denoising the audio before you even heard it. That denoiser is completely turned off now. What you are hearing right now is what the audio sounds like directly from the mic through the Focusrite. There is, or the Scarlett Pro made by Focusrite. There is no nothing happening software-wise or anything to alter the audio. So yeah, if you're hearing crystal clear audio without any buzz, no matter how loud you turn your headphones up or your speakers up, that means I have successfully fixed it. And on my end, I don't hear anything. I've done a ton of test recordings. I've plugging headphones in directly to it obviously sounds really, really good, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's how it's going to sound once it interfaces with the computer. So I've done a lot of tests, and oh boy, I spent a good chunk of today getting that set up, reorganizing my office, eliminating a whole bunch of cables, because I used to have 4 XLR cables. Now I'm down to 1. Anyways, actually probably 2. I should probably keep a second one, because this one's kind of short, because for the mic on the desk thing, I didn't really want a long cable, so it's like a 4-foot cable. But I have a longer cable that I want to run over to the other desk that you guys see sometimes. You hear auto-tune. There is no auto-tune enabled. So if you think I sound like auto-tune, that's just my voice is sexy as fuck. Just sexy as fuck. All right. Let me say hi to everyone in the chat. You do not hear a buzz. Yeah, see, like, dude, it's my microphone. You guys probably don't notice it unless you're an audiophile. I notice it because, see, the reason I didn't notice the buzz for so long is because I wasn't editing my videos with headphones on. Big mistake. Rookie mistake to not edit your videos with headphones on, because you can hear any imperfection in the audio over headphones better than you can with speakers. But, hey, in my test recordings anyways, my audio has never sounded better than it has right now with the AT2035 running through the so even better than it. I don't know why it didn't sound as good coming through there beyond the electrical interference, but damn, dude, this is one of the best purchases I've ever made. This Scarlett Solo, baller, man. Baller. I've been looking 2 years to fix this problem. It took me 2 years to figure out I needed a shielded audio interface. Anyways, let me say hi to everyone in the chat. Enough talking about that crap. I'm just really excited because it's what I spent my whole day doing. Something that's going to make future videos and future content easier to edit and much nicer sounding for you guys. Let's see. We got JNC Gaming here. Sonic Man the Best. Flippin' PS Za. Mario Maker 2. A. Armando here. Corey Haitley. Frank Slaughter. Sigwin the Pikachu. Mark is here. Let's see here. Super Swirl 101. Rogue is here. Let's see here. Sweet Life of Dio Brando's here. Sonic Man the Best. I think I said hi. Let's see here. Brian C is here as well. Ultimate Keymaster. Joel G is here. Anime Energy. Let's see here. John Early is here. How you guys doing? Mark wants to head out, so I guess I'll answer his question right away. We got 21 likes on this stream already, man. Thank you guys so much for hitting that like, hitting it hard. All right. So Mark asked about the Milwaukee Bucks. He wants to know my thoughts on the Bucks. Because he says, audio sounds good. I'm going to be heading out in a minute because I got to work early tomorrow. Mostly here to see your reaction to the Bucks losing in 5. Well, for starters, I can't react to the Bucks losing in 5 because the Bucks haven't lost in 5. There's only been 2 games. Obviously, as a Bucks fan, for those who don't know, I'm a big NBA guy. Love the Milwaukee Bucks. It's disappointing that this loss is disappointing in just how the game ended. If they would have went to overtime and lost, it is what it is. But it is disappointing how they lost because Giannis basically didn't really touch Jimmy Butler at all. Not in a way that constitutes a foul. But we also got a call to go our way a moment earlier, so it's hard to complain. But at the same point, really, that's how you want to end an NBA playoff game? Like, that's just not. I mean, that's not even good for NBA fans. NBA fans don't want to see, games ending with, a really crappy foul call on a final shot on a game that's tied that should go into overtime. But I'm not that worried, actually. I think it's going to end up being a 7-game series. I don't know if my Bucks are going to pull it out, but we'll see. That's really all I can say, because for as poorly as the Bucks played today, it still took a BS foul call at the end for them to lose. So at the end of the day, I kind of toss out game 1. I know other people don't want to toss out game 1. I toss out game 1 because our starting point guard didn't even play. This is the first game, Miami versus Bucks, where they both were full squatted out. We shut down Jimmy Butler with the full squad. We did a good job on Bam. With the full squad available, Giannis was able to almost get the 30 points again. Got to score more in the paint than he usually does. We outscored him in the paint. We out-rebounded them. At one point, there was the Bucks had only made 5 3-pointers, and yet we still had a 1-point lead when Miami made a crap load more three-pointers. It was kind of a interesting game. It took all of that and all of the effort to just lose on a BS foul call at the end of the game. So at the end of the day, I think the Bucks can easily come back and win the next 2 games and tie the series up, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's a really good series, and both games have been really close throughout, and that's what I love about playoff basketball. Win or lose, Bucks go home, Bucks advance. At least the games are dogfights, and dogfights are really, really, really fun to watch in the NBA playoffs. It's one of the reasons that I love the NBA playoffs. Especially the second round and on, because that's when you start to get really, really tight games. Mark says, I agree that foul at the end was bullshit. I just didn't see the Bucks coming back from this. Also, the call going your way earlier was close. The one against Giannis was a clear back call. Yeah, the foul on Middleton when he shot the 3, there was at least contact, and they were even torn on TV. About whether it was a foul or not. You had the one analyst, whoever the female was, saying, I don't think that is. Which, I mean, I don't blame Dragic per se. He had pretty good defensive position. But then he also kind of tippy-toed, which while he tippy-toed, his body kind of leaned forward a little bit. So that created more contact than would have been there if he had just stayed flat-footed. So at least that one kind of looks like, it's 50-50 on if that's a foul or not. The Giannis one is not 50-50. That's 1,000 billion% not a foul. At first, I thought that Jimmy Butler maybe came down on Giannis's foot because Giannis got really close to him. But when Giannis jumped or ran or sprinted over to get a hand in his face, you see Giannis pulled his leg out so Jimmy wouldn't land on it. So the only contact was a little hand of Giannis like this when he was trying to turn sideways to pull his foot out from under Jimmy, so he wouldn't land on it like Iguodala did earlier, and that's where Giannis had this little hand that was like this on the side of Butler after the shot was done and everything. It wasn't even a foul on the shot, if it was anything. So yeah, it was just it was stupid. It's horrible. I know it sucks as a Bucks fan, but as an NBA fan, you're an NBA fan, Mark. That could not have been a fun way to watch a tight game end that way. That's just not entertaining. It shouldn't end on a ref whistle. It just shouldn't end that way. But that's my opinion. On any game. It could be happening to the game right now between the Thunder and the Rockets if it ended that way. That's just not entertaining. But it's also a bigger deal for the Thunder and Rockets right now because it's Game 7. This wasn't a deciding game for the series. Bucks are in trouble. They pulled a bad card getting Jimmy buckets. At the end, neither one should have been called. Giannis was a makeup call. Yeah, but my personal opinion, when it comes to makeup calls, you don't do makeup calls on game-winning shots unless there was actual contact. Even if the contact didn't warrant a foul. Literally, there was, no contact. It'd be different if there was a little bump. Then I could be okay, it's a makeup call. There was no contact. Neither player freaking touched Jimmy Butler. There was zero contact. Like, at least the Chris Middleton foul, there was technically contact. But it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I don't really care. We're not going to sit here and talk about the Bucks all night because it is what it is. Not because it angers me. I'm not angry. You know? But we'll see what happens. Series isn't over. Bucks still have another game to play. We'll see what happens in 2 days. What is 2 days? Friday? Yeah, we'll see what happens on Friday. Friday and Sunday. Hopefully, on Sunday night or Monday, we'll be talking about how the Bucks have tied the series up, and it's anyone's game. But we'll see. After the shot, he hit his side with it. Oh yeah, so on the Giannis thing, so what Giannis did, if you watch the replay, what happened was he like made this jump towards Jimmy, and when Giannis landed, he looked down because he wanted to make sure his feet were not going to land underneath Jimmy Butler and get the same foul call that Kyle Korver got earlier in the game on Iguodala. So what you see Giannis do is he looks down at his feet and he goes to twist his body. So his feet are not underneath Jimmy Butler when he comes down to not risk that kind of not letting Jimmy land foul call. Because you know that would obviously be something they're going to call since they already called it earlier in the game. So when Giannis did that, he kind of had like his hand like this, like sort of on Jimmy's side, but he didn't really push Jimmy. It was more like trying to get his foot out of the way so he didn't land on Jimmy. There isn't anybody that I have seen look at that play and think that was a foul. There are people that have looked at the Chris Middleton foul and said, yeah, it's a foul. You have some people saying, no, it's not a foul. Yeah, it's a foul. No, it's not a foul. At least there's some debate there. There doesn't seem to be any debate on that last foul call that it was a foul. Nobody thinks it was a foul. And I'm sure when the NBA 2-minute report comes out, they're going to admit it wasn't a foul either. Now, maybe they admit the Chris Middleton one wasn't either. I have no idea, but we'll find out. That's one thing that's cool about the NBA is they review the last 2 minutes of games, and they'll let us know if it was a blown call or not. Feels like it was a really bad call. But either way, that game shouldn't have even been that close. But damn, the Heat couldn't put the Bucks away. The Heat could not put the Bucks away. They just kept coming the entire second half, and every time the Heat would try to pull away, the Bucks would just come right back. And yeah, and Jimmy Buckets almost threw the damn game away on that turnover when he just chucked it back to the middle of the court. Who will get to go further? Bet is starting to get interesting. Well, interesting for you, of course, because your team's up 2-0. But I don't think either series is over. I don't think the Celtics, Raptors, or Bucks. I think both series could end up going 6 or 7 games. So I don't think any of the teams are out of it right now. Now the Bucks go down 3-0. I mean, I might as well start writing that. I might as well start asking you what you want T at that point if the Bucks go down 3-0. Granted, who knows? Maybe they win 4 straight, but you know, we just had a crazy first round where Utah was up 3-1 and then lost the series. So who knows? Who knows at this point? Dude, this bubble's crazy. Who really knows what's going to happen? All right, let's move on and talk about some other stuff after I scared away, 10 plus viewers talking NBA. I'm on a Nintendo channel. Why the hell are we talking about the NBA? Maybe I'll get that from my setup for myself. I'm recording lately, and I want to stream too. Yeah, the big thing with streams. So one thing that's different than this compared to the mixer is, so it has the 2 slots because it's meant to be a microphone plus a instrument. So it's actually a mono signal rather than stereo. So you have to convert the signal in Streamlabs. It's really not that big a deal, to be completely honest. Stereo really only matters if you want alternating sounds in each speaker or different volumes of sounds, and I don't care about that with my voice. So my voice can be equal in both speakers. I'm good. So mono is just fine for me. So that's one thing I had to figure out how to do on Streamlabs because I wasn't sure how to convert it, but I figured it out. It wasn't that hard. Not sure if the Mario 3D remake will be released this year. Who knows? The Mario 35th anniversary will not be thrown away like that. End of story, says V Meister. Who knows? Right now, it's all rumors and reports, and we don't actually have any knowledge on if it's real. I haven't heard from anyone that it exists. All of the rumors and reports don't come from anybody who have actually seen that the games exist. Oh, yeah, it's coming. Oh, yeah, it'll be announced by Nintendo. Oh, yeah, it's 35th anniversary of Mario this year. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Okay. Well, the 35th anniversary of Mario, if we just want to use logic, if they're going to announce it, the 35th anniversary of Mario is Sunday. It is the 13th Sunday. So next week, in theory, should be the Direct or the Showcase or the Twitter drop or something. Should be the announcement heading right into the 35th anniversary Mario over the weekend. Should be when you would announce it, you would figure if it exists. But everyone that's reporting on it, all these sources, none of them have claimed to actually see the games. They just claim it exists. It'd be a little different if there was like, Video Game Chronicle or, Jeff Grubb from VentureBeat or something. Like if they said our sources have seen the games and my God, are they impressive or whatever. But that's not happening. It's all, it just exists. It's going to release at this time. This was the plan. But nobody's talking about like any first-hand knowledge or second-hand knowledge even of having seen the 35th anniversary game. So I'm not going to sit here and act like it's real, it's legit, it's happening, because nobody is claiming they've seen it. They just claim they know it exists, which, what if that's another false rumor information Nintendo floated out there to root out leakers? What if this thing never existed in the first place? Because there's that thought process. The biggest counter argument of all is if they're going to remaster all these games and bring them into HD, which the hardest one would be Mario 64. Why would they not release each individual game on its own for $60 a pop like Nintendo has done with pretty much all of their more recent remasters in HD? Pikmin 3 Deluxe is going to be $60. Okay, a Wii U port's going to be that. Why wouldn't a Mario 64 remaster into HD be $60? Oh, because they created Mario All-Stars on the SNES? Okay, we're bringing up the 90s now? Like, it's almost a little unbelievable that Nintendo would do that. Would put those 3 or 4 games, if Galaxy 2 is part of it, on a single thing in HD like that. Unless, and this is where you could maybe start to think it's real. Bringing Galaxy into HD is not that hard. But what if Mario Sunshine and Super Mario 64, literally it's just N64 textures in HD? And if that's the case, if it's just like Nintendo 64 GameCube textures in HD, no visual enhancements, no improvements, still even 4:3, not even widescreen, at that point, you're just giving us the games, but with clearer resolution. Ergo, yeah, you should all bundle that together for $60 because you're not going to get away with selling that game for $60. But it's been rumored or reported that they're remasters, which would suggest that it's not just an HDing of old textures. So that's kind of the big counter argument, is why would Nintendo do this when they know they could sell it for $60 a pop and sell millions upon millions? Why package it together? Now, maybe another argument for packaging it together is, well, if you package these 3-4 games together, maybe that's another 20+ million seller, like Smash, like Pokemon Sword and Shield, like Zelda's going to be, like Mario Odyssey's going to end up being, like Mario Kart is. Maybe there's just so many games that they can make that their holiday title. But, there's a lot of maybes on a lot of information we don't actually know exists. All I know is there's got to be at least one other game coming from Nintendo this year. That's one thing I'm pretty positive about. Besides Pikmin 3 Deluxe and Bravely Default 2. Let's see here. I'm sure there's a lot of things in the chat because I just ranted for a little bit. Let's see here. Notifications didn't happen, right? I have no idea. You have to ask other people in the stream if notifications went out. Can we talk about how Giannis is going to be on the war? No, we're not talking about that. I think all that crap. Dude, he's re-signing. Even if the Bucks got swept, I'm not worried about Giannis leaving. We still have control of him for another year anyways. So, I don't know if you talked about this, but did you hear about Rocket League going free to play? I have heard about it. Not surprised. Kind of surprised it wasn't free to play in the first place. It's like one of the perfect games to be free to play. John Early says, I think you should watch Batman and Bill on Hulu. If you like the Batman character, it's a decent documentary on how Bob Kane stole Batman from Bill Finger. Wow. I might have to watch that. I do have Hulu for the next month. For some reason, Hulu gave me a free month, and so did Amazon Prime, so I have them for the next month. Maybe I'll have to check that out. I've been using my Amazon Prime right now to catch up on Bosch. I didn't see the 2019 season or the 2020 season, and I like Bosch. So I'm catching up on that right now. Maybe when I'm done with that, I'll check out that documentary on Hulu. East doesn't matter. Nate Money. Was there money and I didn't see it? Did someone donate and I didn't see it? No. Okay. I'm just double checking. I was looking. I'm like, man, was there a donation coming in and I didn't even see it? This is. Oh, by the way, this is our first stream of September. I just realized we're in a new month, guys. It is September 2nd, and this is our first live stream. This is our first live stream. Can you believe it? Because it's our first live stream. I'll start it out here. I'll get the party started. I'll do the first. I'll do the first super chat of September. But that's it. I don't know if I'm going to do a lot of crazy super chatting this month of myself, even when I want drinks or shots, because I have this big giveaway going on. I don't know if you heard about it. So I kind of got to conserve the funds. But cheers. Now remember, guys, you guys want me to do more shots? Apologize. We got super chat things like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 50 for the Escalator, $100 for tequila, which don't punish me that bad, please. Tequila really messes me up. Beyond that, you can request music for every super chat, no matter how much you donate. And I prefer it to be video game music or Nintendo music in particular, because we don't get copyright claims for that music. Let's see here. Look at the chat. Scrolling down. T says, unpopular opinion, Nintendo Switch will be best-selling system for Q1 2021 with this virus and lack of supply and chips. We'll see. J-Lo, so you're welcome, says, is a Pro Controller worth it? I have 2 sets of Joy-Cons, but they both have drift, and I'm usually playing docked anyways, so I've been thinking of getting one. I've had issues with the Pro Controllers as well, but I have a new Pro Controller coming in over the weekend, and I'm making a new video about something Pro Controller related. That's all I'm going to say for now. So stay tuned. Hopefully that video will come out this weekend. We'll see if I actually get time. I'll probably get some time to make the video. We'll see how it comes together. Yes, a piece of unique content on the channel. Stay tuned. Very good. Just be fabricated rumor in order to root out leakers. Nintendo's done it before. I just don't care about the remaster rumor. I care for not literally any rumor anymore. I'm tired of it. And the backpedal of, but it's not me, it's my sources, and then not getting rid of them. Yeah. I understand. Yo, Nate, what's up? How's your day been? Says Demon Rage 90. It's been a full day. Don't wish Nintendo gave tours of its offices. There was a tour of the Nintendo of America office at one point. Ho! Corey Bohm with the $2 Canadiano says, I think Pikmin 3 is it for the year. For the year. You're probably right. You're probably right. Actually, you're already wrong because they are the publisher for Bravely Default 2. So, don't forget about Bravely Default 2. Thank you so much. Let's see here. What's up, Go Sega Ga? A lot of people think Pro Controllers are totally worth it. I never had the drifting issue with Pro Controllers. I had stick grind. If you don't know what stick grind is, I feel like the name's pretty obvious, but so if this was a Nintendo Pro Controller, what happened with my left stick, since that's the stick you're usually doing movement with, is the plastic on the stick is softer than the plastic on the outside ring. So when you're going around like this, it would grind, leaving dust plastic. Well, one, you could see the line of the grind, but it would have dust particles, or like the plastic particles would get down into the stick. And what happened is, when I would play like Xenoblade especially, I could not sprint pressing forward. I could sprint going side to side, but I couldn't sprint going forward. And it started happening in other games as well, and making the controls less responsive. Now, you could take it out, blow it out, clean it out, but reality is it's a design flaw, because the plastic on the stick should be harder than the plastic on the shell. And that just isn't the case, or hasn't been the case with the Pro Controller. And I had that happen on 2 different Pro Controllers, and I said, screw it, I'm not doing it anymore. I use this bad boy, Power A. I do miss the HD Rumble more than I thought I would, but because I have to do a video on something related to a Pro Controller this weekend anyways, I went ahead and got myself a new Pro Controller. So who knows? I do remember liking the Pro Controller when I had it, up until it grinded so much. But what I'm doing to it this weekend for a video might alleviate the stick grind anyways. So I don't know. Stay tuned. Or one of the better controllers out there. I just hope they don't have as many. I will say they have less issues than the Joy-Cons. I will at least say that much about them. Wasn't Bravely Default 2 pushed to 2021? Nope. Now maybe like Square says as much at Tokyo Game Show or whatever, but right now it is not officially pushed out of 2020. And I'm going to plug my phone in, so sorry for the beep you're going to hear. A device connecting to the computer, that's me. I'm just plugging my phone in to charge. Let's see here. I play my light so much I forget that head rumble exists. Happens. Whoa, why is there not so much room on my phone? I thought it deleted. Time to go into my stuff here and figure out what the hell happened. Delete video. Delete video. Let me go to deleted videos. Maybe that's why. Oh, yeah. Select. Delete all. Permanently delete. Get out of here. I deleted some old videos. HD Rumble. The OG 2600 controllers were better built than the Joy-Cons. The Atari 2600. Yeah. Dude, those controllers still work to this day. There's many of those controllers still out there. To this freaking day. All right. All right, then. My Powerade is empty. It's empty. What am I going to do? All right, you guys got anything you want to talk about? Any questions? Any particular things you feel like chit-chatting about? Oh, we got a new member. Ba-bang, ba-bang. Hey, Armando, I love the Legend of Zelda logo avatar. Appreciate that. Zelda's my favorite franchise. Let's go. Do a little shot for that one. Thank you so much, Armando, for joining the Nintendo Prime family. The Primers. Woo! I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that notification pop up in so long. a little winky. A little bomb logo winky. Joining the Prime family, baby. Boop, boop. Welcome to that Prime family, along with Brian C. You are now officially the 3rd or 4th member of the Prime family. I think we only have 4 right now. I have to double check. Pretty sure we only have 4. So thanks for joining. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, waka waka. All right. Wii U Pro Controller is great. Dude, I love the Wii U Pro Controller. Do love the Wii U Pro Controller. Now, I like offset sticks better, but... J-Lo! Escalator it is, huh, J-Lo? First stream of the month. J-Lo hits with the 50. Holy crud, J-Lo. You just made me get hard. Like, legit. Okay, I just said it, so you know what, we're going with it. Yeah, you just made me get hard. Let me line up the booze here. We got to get our Yag out here. Hold on. Where's my Hypnotic? I had a little bit of Hypnotic left. What did I do with it? What did I do with the Hypnotic? All right, so I got that out. I got to get the UV out here. Come on, UV blue. For sure. Let's see here. I'm out of the apple pucker, so I kind of get a break from that. Maybe you know what? I'll do 2 shots of UV blue. I have 2 shots to make up for the apple pucker. Where's my Hypnotic though? What happened to it? Did I set it in the garbage can even though there's still... Yes, I was like going in the garbage can. I'm going in the can. No, it's not in the can. I was gonna be like, I wanted to put it in the can. What the hell? Where did I move? Hypnotic, where'd you go? Hypnotic. I honestly don't know where Hypnotic went. You know what's funny too about the Bucks playoff games? There are 3 playoff games for the Bucks that I did not wear my Giannis jersey or any Bucks gear for, and those are the 3 playoff games the Bucks lost. So what I'm saying is my fault. My fault. What a bad fan. All right, I'm just gonna have to improvise. It's all good. We end with the good stuff. We end with the Yag. All right, here we go. In order. Let's get the beer out of the way here. For those who don't know, Escalator is every shot below it in a row. That's what Escalator means. Cheers. Oh, boy. So what's next? Was it supposed to be apple pucker, but I'm out. I got to pick some more up. Really should pick some more up tomorrow. All right. Let's see here. Man, I guess that's a shot. These shot glasses must be a little big. All right. Cheers. It's a shot according to the alcohol company anyways. All right, here we go. And we're going to overfill this and combine the UV blue and the Hypnotic together. All right, there we go. Oh, boy. And then we got to end it. We got to end it with the Yag. Ooh, the Yag. I'm going to shake that up a little bit. Jägermeister. Shake it. Get a little shaky shake. Breezy Bird, Jeff Grubb at Nintendo 50 minutes ago. What's Jeff Grubb doing now? Hold up. Hey, with the top left down and the sunshine shining. Hey. Remember, Jeff Grubb did not say there would be a General Direct. He just said there'd be something Nintendo. He was wrong about Friday, though. What? At Nintendo, you okay? If I don't hear from you by tomorrow, I'm going to send your cousin over to check on you? What? Is he trying to infer Nintendo was supposed to do something on Thursday and they're not? I don't know. Anyways. Oh boy. I'm feeling the burn on that last one. Feeling the burn. I gotta get my chaser ready here. Off camera. I'll show you guys how big of a pussy I am. Here we go. All right. Whew. I can already feel it. Man. You can tell I didn't eat much today. So I'm already feeling it. Let's get this Yag out. So this, according to this, watch what happens here. This says it is 1 shot. It has the right ounces, or the right milliliters, sorry. So that, according to this is the exact milliliters of 1 shot. But watch what happens when I pour it in what I thought was a standard size shot glass. But you know what? I'm in Wisconsin, and it is a Wisconsin shot glass. So maybe this is not a standard size shot glass. It's like half full. So I'm wondering if this is a double shot glass this whole time, and I never knew. Because usually double shot glasses are taller, but they're also skinnier. So I often wondered, like, this Wisconsin shot glass, is it a real Wisconsin shot glass because it's actually a double shot, and that's just how we do it in Wisconsin? But that's one shot. And now that I think about it, when you're at a bar and they give you those plastic shot glasses, they are smaller than this. So maybe this really is a double shot glass. I don't know. But cheers. So all you guys out there, oh, your shot glass isn't even full. Apparently, this is more than one shot. All right, Jaeger. Whew, here we go. All right. Whew. Now I'll put hair on your chest. That black licorice in my mouth. Thunder fan over here. Tough loss, but should I get behind the Bucks now? Do what you want. Did the Thunder lose? I haven't watched the game yet. Or checked on the game. Is the game over? Oh, the Rockets won. The Rockets won. Another tight game, too. Damn. Sorry to see the Thunder go down, man. I was really hoping the Thunder would win. Even though I think the Rockets have a better chance of beating the Lakers than the Thunder do. I did want to see the Thunder advance. That was a good story. Do you know when the podcast will return? That's the $1 million question, isn't it? I'm hoping. I don't want to make any promises. I'm just going to say this month. I have a plan. For the podcast. But still some things in motion. That's all I can say. That's all I want to say. I could say more, I guess, but I got well, now that my audio's fixed, that was one of the issues. I thought that said Nintendo was going to send your cousin to your house or something. Like, what? What? If you had to port something over to the Switch from the Wii U, would it be Super Mario Maker 1, even though we had the sequel of it? Nope, it would not. I don't really care that much about Mario Maker. Supersonics forever. Yeah, dude. Remember when they had Ray Allen back in the day? Of course, so did my Bucks. Who didn't have Ray Allen back in the day? Any chance for new merch or a merch giveaway? Big fan. Springtron. You are the first person. Hold on. Let's hit pause here. Let's hit pause. I think this is cause for a celebration. I know we had the big $50 dono already. And I'm not going to super chat. I thought about super chatting myself for celebration, but you know what? We're not. Actually, hold on. Let me check something. Maybe I will super chat myself for celebration. Otherwise, I got something else for you guys. It'll probably be more entertaining than a super chat, anyways. Maybe I'll just do them both. I'm just checking one of my other accounts that I haven't checked in ages. No. All right, we're gonna leave it at that. We're not gonna spend any more of the moolah I need for the giveaway. But let me just say something here. Hold on. Because you're the first person to ever ask about Nintendo Prime merch. Ever. There has not been a single person to ever ask, live stream or otherwise, about Nintendo Prime merch. Now, you're not the only person to be interested in Nintendo Prime merch. I know we have at least one or two people that have some merch. I've got like a laptop case, which I don't think anyone's bought, but I do have it. My fiance uses it right now. Got mugs. Travel mug. We also have a coffee mug. This is the travel mug. I've got two of those in my house. We got t-shirts, all that jazz, sweatshirts. Your typical merch out there. Back there you can see one of our Nintendo Prime notebooks. Or is it off camera? Maybe it's off camera. Yeah, it's off camera here. So we got one of our hardcover Nintendo Prime notebooks. This one's actually just blank white paper. And as you can see, we've used it. In here, actually, what's interesting, Eric used this and I used it. Back in the very beginning of the podcast days, you can see we have top 10 Game Boy games in here. top end 64 games. There was a podcast we did. Whoa. What is MX? What does that convert to? Armando, what is, I don't even know what that converts to. You can get some music up in here, though. Oh, man, we got the super chats rolling on in. But yeah, for merch, like, I was going to do something cool, but now, dude, the chat's moving. The things are flying around. I can tell you this. I don't have any current plans for any new merchandise. I do have a bunch of merchandise currently available. I think there's links down in the description to it all. I don't know because no one buys it. I haven't sold any merchandise in over a year and a half. I don't have any plans for new merch, but we do have merch. So we have Mondo and Demon Rage. Based on the fact that they're the same color, I'm guessing MX50, which it looks like a lot, but I'm guessing MX50 is $5. Yeah, Armando said it's about $5. Yeah, because it came through as a $5 color. I'm gonna get the shot train going. So that's still a beer shot, I believe. Yep, still a beer shot. And then we got you want some chill Zelda music. All right, I'm gonna, dude, you want chill Zelda music? Here we go. I'm gonna literally type in chill Zelda music and see what pops up. I'll just play it for a little bit. Zelda and chill. Here we go. I'm just gonna play this for a little bit. Let me turn down the volume actually, so you guys' ears don't get blown off. We'll play the Zelda and chill. We're not gonna play the whole thing. Well, we'll play it until there's more song requests. We have more Mulgera battle theme, so we'll play this for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes, and then we'll put on the Mulgera battle theme for Demon Rage. You know, you guys listen to an ad. Welcome to YouTube. I'm not gonna complain because it's how I make money too. So you know, this is what it is. All right, we're gonna listen to this for a little bit. Bump, 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 bump. Yo, yeah. Anyways, I'm a percussionist back in my heyday. All right, so let's get the shots in here. We got Armando here. I'm on Demon Rage 90. Gotcha, boy. Man, am I gonna have to crack a new beer tonight? Sweet. Mulgera battle theme. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. That'll be next. I'm gonna let this go for about 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then we'll get into your song request. Yeah, God, I love Zelda music. This is like a little chill remix. What's up, Brandon Renshaw? Dude, Brandon Renshaw, I have not seen you in like a year. I don't know, it feels like a year. It's been a long time. Corona. Oh, my cough. I do not have it. Nope. I have a cold. Just a cold. We were already tested for it over the weekend. I do not have COVID-19. It is officially just a cold. Huh. I know it sounds bad sometimes. It's just a cold. I was a lot worse over the weekend than I am now. I'm doing a lot better. So no Corona/COVID in here. Let's see here. Thank you guys so much for the support tonight, man. Did not expect that tonight. So yeah, Springtron. I don't have any new merch, but there is merch available. What kind of merch would you like? And I could see if I can make it happen. Like, what are you thinking? I know there's. You could always have like new logos and different things you can do with t-shirts. You know, as an example, I know that Corey, I don't know if he's still here, but Corey Boehm always puts up this thing trying to get me to sing the Horsecock song with the horse symbol, you know, and whatever, and the microphone. I feel like that should be a Nintendo Prime merch shirt right there. Because if you guys notice, I haven't been playing the Horsecock song lately. As the channel is picking up steam and people enter this giveaway, I'm afraid to scare some people away if the first time they see me live stream, it starts off with a Horsecock song. Now, if they hear it during the stream while I'm talking, that's one thing. But, like, to kick it off before they even see my face and be like, what the fuck? But that is classic Nintendo Prime right there. So, all right. I think it's a good stopping point here. Let's get the Mulgera theme here. Mulgera, the Wind Waker music. Here we go. Gotcha. Keep that shot train going, guys. Man, I did the Escalator tonight. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the booze a-flowing. I've got enough booze to get pretty crunked around here, so let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Man, this song's a lot louder than last time I turned it down on my end. Do I have iPhone cases with the logo? Good question. You know what? Let me check. I think I have phone cases with the logo, but I'm not sure if I have iPhone. Let me double check. I haven't been to I've got like 2 or 3 different merch stores. I personally have not been to the merch stores in a while because I haven't been buying new merch. Although I need to get new merch because I've lost weight. So all my merch I have is way too big for me. So let's see here. Oh man, I still have a Gawk box link. I can't believe I still have Gawk. I gotta remove that link. Get the t-shirt I'm wearing here. Hold on. That's on TeePublic, isn't it? Yep, so on TeePublic. Look at that. I guess I got some Zelda Informer stuff. I got a Super Metroid thing. What? Oh, are these just related? Yeah, these are all. Nah, that's not. So most of that stuff on TeePublic isn't me. I don't actually. Oh, Hello Juniper. Holy crud! Hello Juniper. What? What? Hello Juniper has nothing. So I have a link and there's nothing. Products coming soon. Man, I guess I don't really have any link. I don't have any links to merch, do I? Well, let me show you some of the merch I got because I do have this. This is something that I hooked up a while ago. So what did you want to know? You wanted to know which merch did you want to see? Do I have iPhone cases? Let's see here. So I got t-shirts, bags. This is just the podcast logo though. I gotta update this. Sweatshirts, phone cases. Where are the phone cases? There's mugs. There's phone cases. Okay. Man, I actually have a lot of merch, but I do have the MP text. Nintendo Prime text, Nintendo Prime zip hoodie with the logo on it. Ooh, dude, look at this. Let me feature this quick. Tell me that this isn't sick. I'm gonna pin this merch to the chat right now. Tell me. God damn, I gotta get this. I gotta get this for myself. Damn. Hold on. Come on. Pin that merchandise. What are you doing? There it is. Let me click on that link. Let me open that link myself. Dude, click on that hoodie link. Look at the back. Tell me that Nintendo Prime text on the white zip hoodie does not look sick as fuck. I gotta get me one of those. God damn. Yeah, and by the way, I don't get discounts on my own merch. I have to pay full price. Damn. Damn, dude, that is sick. And they have other colors. You know, we got the jet black. The jet black looks pretty cool too. You know, you can't forget about the navy blue. There's a blue that looks sick as fuck. There's a red. I got the red one actually. I have the red one at my house somewhere. I have a red one and a bright blue one we don't sell anymore. And then a darker blue. Yeah, dude. Sick as fuck. Dude, tell me that ain't sick as fuck. Springtime's like, what the fuck? How did you? I have an account. YouTube works directly with a merch site that I was already using. Teespring. I have a Teespring account. So when you click on that, I think if you click on the Nintendo Prime logo at the top, you can see all the products. And here's where I'm going to find the iPhone case. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit new iPhones. I don't think they have newer iPhone cases. Heck, there's a wall tapestry with the one logo on it. Now, I don't have this properly set up. I only have the original logo set up for zip hoodies, and then I have the Nintendo Prime text as a t-shirt. All the rest of the logo right now is the podcast logo. But there is an iPhone case with the podcast logo if you're interested. I'll grab that link for you here. But this is an older iPhone. It doesn't even tell you which iPhone it is. It does not. That's not cool, Teespring. Come on. I should dude, what is... I don't even know if I know to log into my Teespring account. Oh, hey, look. I have it saved on my computer. I don't even have to think about it. Yay. Hey, I'm not a robot. Of course it won't let me log in. You bastard. I'll have to figure out my Teespring login. But yeah, dude, that zip hoodie is sick as fuck. I also like this. I gotta admit, I love the t-shirt with the Nintendo Prime text. Let me pin this shit quick. Take a look at this Nintendo Prime text t-shirt. I have 2 of these. Unfortunately, they're both too big for me now because I lost weight. Almost all the merch I have is too big for me now. I need to get a whole bunch of new merch. And I paid full price for this shit, but dude, that t-shirt is sick. Sick as fuck. Now, you want to know how legit this shit is? Hold on. We have fucking Nintendo Prime podcast socks. Socks, motherfuckers. Yeah. That's how sick we are around here. Now I'm going to shut down the Scrudo Valley because I know it wasn't requested. Even though the whole song's almost done. You guys got a little extra Zelda song in there because I was too busy looking at my own merch that I haven't looked at in forever. You were considering donating? Dude, you're not going to make me pass out. I'm good. Dude, I'm way good. The most I've done, I have done, yeah, I'm not going to pass out. I mean, even if you end up doing an Escalator, Brian, like you hit the $50, I'm not going to pass out. I'm good. Dude, I can handle something like 50 shots. It's crazy. I have a very weird tolerance for alcohol. Now, if you're going to go to the hundo and make me do the tequila, I won't pass out. I won't black out, but I will be fucked. Yeah. Tequila is my kryptonite. That's the one booze. It's like, yeah, I don't need a lot of that to get me there. Everything else, I need quite a bit. But yeah, I need to update I need to figure out my login to Teespring again and update my merchandise. So you know what? Yes, there will be new merchandise coming at the Teespring stuff. Just because I need to go in there and make more stuff with the default Nintendo Prime logo and not just the podcast logo, which looks like I have the podcast logo on everything. Let's see here. What's up? Oh, I said hi to you already. Stare at me is here. Welcome, man. Luigi God Ortiz. Whatever you say, bro. Trust you. Thanks, man. So yeah, I do have iPhone cases. If you click on the pin thing and you go to it and then you click on the Nintendo, you'll see, but it's for older iPhones. I have to go through my Teespring and see. I bet you they have like an iPhone 11 case or 11 Pro Max case. I should probably look because I should probably get one myself. But yeah, give me at least through the weekend and I will try to update my Teespring with more merch and maybe I'll start featuring it more in streams if the new stuff anyways. It's been a long time. Missed tuning in the live streams. I've just been busy working. Still watching your videos all the time. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for tuning in. A shot glass. Oh, dude. Springtron. The fact that a shot glass with the Nintendo Prime logo does not exist is a crime. I have looked at probably at least 24 different websites that I could try to get merch from, and none of them have the ability to make custom shot glasses. Now, I have looked into getting custom shot glasses made. It's actually quite pricey. And I would consider purchasing like batches of 20 of them if I knew that they would sell. Because I'd have to ship them from my house. I don't know that the shot glasses would sell. But a Nintendo Prime shot glass needs to exist. At least to have it for live streams. But then people are going to want to buy it, maybe. I don't know. So, like, I can't find a merch site that will just make them on demand, but I can get them made and order them. It would cost me a few $100. But, no. No! 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 Brian! You weren't supposed to actually do the 100? You weren't supposed to actually... Welcome to September, everybody. First live stream of the month, and we're already setting records for 2020. This is now almost the most money made in a live stream in 2020. We're about almost $50 away from it being the most money. $41 away from it being the most money made in a live stream this month. What the fuck? God damn it. All right. Tequila it is. I am going to regret this so much. Here's my little tequila, silver. I have enough for 2 shots, so yep, 2, maybe 2.5. God damn it. Thanks, Brian. I thought you were considering the Escalator. When you said, I don't want you to pass out, I'm like, oh, he's considering doing the Escalator. So he's like afraid that if I do like 4 or 5 shots quick that it's going to be too much. I'm like, I can handle another Escalator. No, he hits me with the damn tequila. I might even have to chase this down with what's left of this beer. So you're getting kind of some extra for your money. God damn it. What did you even say on your super chat? Hold on. What do you even say? Keep up all the great work. Keep up all the great work. God damn. All right, I need to get my second camera set up. Hold on. I need a second camera set up because I feel like I need to start adding names to the board. I'm gonna start keeping track of some of this shit on the board. Hold on. I'm totally delaying taking the shot, but I will take it. Where's my second camera? God dang it. Nate, why did you do the second camera? Get that shit out your ass. All right. Just kidding. So I got a whiteboard over here. But I'm hooking up my second camera right now. We're going to make this camera work. Yes, I have a really, really nice webcam that I think this will work for. So I can show off this whiteboard. And with this whiteboard, ladies and gentlemen, something magical is going to happen. All right. Sorry, phone. You have to get unplugged because I need this port. And I need it now. All right. Camera? Are you on camera? Oh, crap. We have more super chats coming in? What's happening? Corey Bohm, have a chaser. Okay, well, Corey Bohm gave me the chaser, so I don't have to just do it for free. Hold on. I'm going to get this to work here. I want to show something here. So I'm going to go to this whiteboard. Let me add a source over here. No, not a source. I want to add a video source. There it is. Pretty sure that this will work here. Where's my... It's been a while since I've added a new video source before. Well, not window capture. Video capture device. That's what it is. Webcam. Is it working? Are you not working? The switch, video capture device, webcam. Wait, I need to add new source, duh. Logitech Brio, there we go. Is it going to turn on? Oh, it's turning on. Hold up. I might have to move it closer, though. Hold up. I'm gonna make this work. This is going to be like the whiteboard camera. Maybe about right there. I feel like I gotta get a light pointed at it, so 1 second here. So there's some light on the whiteboard. I got it, dude. This is a studio, man. I got lights. I got cameras. We're gonna make this. We're gonna make this count. Oh yeah. Doesn't really look that good, to be honest. All right. All right, before I do the shot, we're starting something new. Oh, man, we got another song request in? Okay. I'm going to get all you guys in a moment. I don't know why not device default. We want custom. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's back that. That's good right there. All right. We're going to go like this. All right. So we're going to transition here quick. All right. So this is the whiteboard. Now, as you see, there's a bunch of stuff on this whiteboard. We got to clean off this whiteboard. You can see some of my goals. Some of the goals I have at the channel here. 4K views a day. Oh, we're actually almost at 4K views a day right now. Long haul goes 10K views a day, 50K subs, $500 plus ad revenue / super chats per month. Well, put it this way: the last 2 months we have crushed it. We are well over that $500. Not well over, but we're over it. So let me get some spray up here. I haven't deleted these in a while. Video concept up here. Video concept. How Breath of the Wild 2 starts / theory. We're going to erase that because I'm not going to do that one anytime soon. Patreon tier idea. Video reaction submission. We're getting rid of that. Better late than never. Luigi's Mansion 3 review. We're getting rid of that. Toxicity in gaming. We made that. Let's erase the board now. Let's erase the board. Come on. Look at how crappily it's erasing. This stuff's been up here for so damn long. Ugh. It'll come off though. It'll come off. Ugh. Now you might be wondering, what's that spray you put on there? It is a whiteboard cleaner. Because this stuff's been up here for so long that I knew it was going to be hard to get off. Like, we'll take our normal little whiteboard eraser, and you'll see it don't do anything. Because this stuff has been up here forever. So I really got to saturate this. We got this though. You'll see what I'm going to do in a moment. And no, we're not doing art lessons with Nate today. No art lessons with Nate today. I'm not what you would call an artiste. Alright. I don't even know how well you guys can hear me over there. Was not prepared for $100 donos today. Alright, looking better. Not perfect. There's still some imperfections on the board, but you know what? Good enough. And we're gonna go with the Nintendo Prime Blue, of course. Look at these fancy dry erase pens. Make sure we're good here. All right. So we're gonna start something new. Actually, hold on. Let's go with a darker blue for the list. Any guesses what that means? Any guesses? Well, this is actual dry erase cleaner, so it actually works pretty good. But, anyways, any guesses what this means? I'll let you guess. Well, I add names to the list here. So we have Brian C. And don't forget J-Lo. And by the way, if you guys do like future big super chats, I'm gonna add that up. Like, you know, Brian, if you do like bigger ones, I'll add it to the 100. Same for J-Lo. Yeah. What does biggest B causers of September mean? Someone tell me. Someone's gonna get it. No. You're thinking too innocent, Demon Rage. You're thinking too innocent. I don't blame you. You're thinking way too innocent, though. Way too innocent. Yeah, here's that cord. Move it over here, because I think I can just keep the camera sitting over there and just pull it back a bit when it's time. Biggest bee causers. Come on, guys. It's the biggest boner causers of September. Come on now. You know me. You know me. This is the Horsecock channel. The biggest boner causers, I should say, of September right now. We got Brian C. with the hundo. We got J-Lo with the 50. You want to join the list? It's $50 and up, men. David got it. It is the biggest. 50. It's an exclusive club. It's an exclusive club at Nintendo Prime. Only $50 super chatters / donators and above can join it. Now, remember, if you use it in a super chat, if you're like, oh, I want to join the bee causers of September, you make sure you use bee causers of September. Do not type out boner in a super chat. You type out boner in a super chat, Google's taking that money, and I ain't going to see shit. So remember, that's why it's the biggest bee causers of September. You want to join. You want to join that list. You want to join that list. That is an exclusive list for $50 and up. Exclusive. And you can stack it. Right now we got 2 people on the list. We got 2 members right now. We got Brian C. and J-Lo. Didn't even know that was going to happen, did you guys? This is an idea I actually had like a week ago. And I just didn't know if it was going to matter. But it mattered. So tequila it is. Followed by a beer. Followed by another beer. And we got some music we got to play. Because Demon Rage requested some music. So cheers. I wish I was exaggerating. Ask Yulia. That's how I react at the bar. This someone makes me do tequila. Oh my god. Beer. Oh. Good thing Demon Rage said another beer. Beer. Thank you guys. I'm gonna be buzzing tonight. Holy crap. All right. I might have to get another beer. So we get some more. All right. The only thing they fear is you from Doom Eternal. He wanted it before the shot, but we're gonna do it now. That would have been cool shot music though. I didn't read your full super chat beforehand because I was trying to go in order here. The only thing they fear is you, Doom Eternal. Yeah, well, that is the only thing I fear is that damn shot. But here you go. After this, 2 ads. Wait, no. I'll get away with 1 ad. Maybe. Unless my computer skips. Because, I'm streaming. No, we're good. We got it. So remember, folks, you want to join the biggest bee causers of September. Which, by the way, that list is only going to show up when a $50 plus super chat or donation comes in. That is not a list that's going to appear on stream. No. Not in the stream layout. That's something exclusive to when it happens. Let me see. I'm getting PTSD looking like a Khan Academy video from my college days. The stream is about to get interesting. We need to break the record. Yeah, the record? Well, so there's a record for this year. Then there's the overall record. The overall record is $760 something and some change. I'd have to go back and look. That's the overall record for one stream. That happened back in early 2018, February of 2018. I don't know if we're ever going to beat that record. But could we beat the record for 2020? Absolutely. I mean, it could happen tonight. If we get one more member of the biggest bee causers of September club. The biggest boner causers of September. Causers. The biggest boner causers of September. One more person wants to join the club tonight. That will officially set a new record for 2020. You don't have to do the shot for me. Dude, Brian. I already did it. But you don't drop a hundo and think I'm going to puss out to tequila. No. There is a specific $100 tequila shot for a reason. If someone's going to ball out, if someone's going to dip into their motherfucking pocketbooks and toss $100 fucking at me. It's more like 70 after Google's Cup. Well, whatever. Toss $100 fucking at me. You think I'm not going to man up? Fuck. Someone wants to do another tequila shot tonight. I'll fucking do it. Because I have enough to do at least one more. Maybe even one and a fucking half. Let's go. I ain't wussing out. Fuck it. Hit me with all the booze. I'll do everything you guys throw at me. I'll drink every goddamn bottle I got. I don't care tonight. Because you guys are worth it. Welcome to the Nintendo Prime class, everybody. Professor Nate. Yeah, playing a little too much Fire Emblem. 3 houses. Let's see here. Just drink the tequila. Oh, Boner's a good one. You called it, dudes. Oh, man. We saw it first here, y'all. And live. I think we broke Nate. Nah, I'm not broken. Poor Nate. You didn't read any of my messages telling you I don't care about the shot. Brian, I know you don't care about the shot. You never care about the shot. Like, if you do a big donation and I'm like, dude, I've had too much. I can't. Like, you're not going to care. You don't give 2 shits. You just like supporting the channel. But, dude, you just joined the biggest boner list. You are the top boner on the biggest boner list. That's what I should call it, the biggest boner list. It shouldn't even be the biggest boner causers. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change causers to list because I just cannot pronounce that goddamn motherfucking word. Hold on. When you're drinking, causers? Nah. Biggest boner list. Something a little more reasonable to pronounce on a live stream. Biggest boner list. Instead of biggest boner causer. Biggest boner list. 30 minutes more and we'll see Nate headbanging to doom. You don't have to wait 30 minutes. I'm not going to keep doing that though. It makes me dizzy. And not because of the booze. I got to be careful when I headbang in general. Just due to some injuries I've had. Nate is unhinged here. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm buzzing. Do you think the Scott Pilgrim game will be announced and come out to Switch? Be announced? Yes. Come to Switch? That I don't know. Someone new just popped in the stream. Yeah, we're talking about boners up in here. The biggest boner list. We're not talking about like porn stars. We ain't talking about that guy down in like South America that's got a dick that fucking hangs below his knee, fucking horsecock. No. We're talking about the big boy donors out there that hit the $50 and up. Dude, if Mark was here, he probably would join the biggest boner list right now. He would. The biggest B list. I don't know if YouTube's gonna let me saying the word boner. I probably should just refer to it as B in the future. The biggest B list. You guys will all know what it means. Imagine I want Scott Pilgrim re-released so bad. So fucking bad. Check my phone quick here. Gotta do a fiance check. Fiance check. It's kind of like a nut cup check. Hey, she text me? No. Alright. The song's almost done, I think. I think it's almost like a 7-minute song. More Doom Eternal. If they haven't gotten mad over you playing the horse cock, they're not going to get mad over saying B. What's a good indie game out right now? Been trying to get into that category more. There's a lot of good indie games out. Have you played Golf Story yet? Nintendo published that one. Hollow Knight. I highly suggest Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight Silksong. Let's go with... God, there's so many. I'm just trying to think of the ones I have. I mean, there's obviously Cadence of Hyrule, but there's so many. So many. I don't have my Switch physically in front of me right now, or I would literally be rattling off a whole bunch of shit. Because I've got like a half dozen. That's not that many. I got like a dozen, maybe 20 indie games on my Switch. Joshua Langston. Welcome to the stream. Says Rocket League going free to play. Your thoughts, you beautiful bastard. Dude, I am a beautiful bastard, am I not? I am legally a bastard. And I'm basically legally fucking beautiful. I think the word you were looking for was sexy. But I mean, I'll settle for beautiful. Yeah. Rocket League, going free to play. Should have been free to play the whole time. Just my opinion. Demon Raider says, I played Hollow Knight. Good. Hollow Knight's a good one. That's a good one. Dead Cells? Yeah, that's a good one too. Ori and the Blind Forest. God, I wish I had my Switch in front of me because I could start rattling off a whole bunch. Cause I figure I should know them off the top of my head, but I don't. Yeah, dude, Dead Cells is fucking amazing. Make sure you get all the DLC because the DLC is just as good. Just as good as the game. The original game. Dude, I want Fall Guys to come to fucking Switch. God damn it. Forget Xbox. Fuck you, Microsoft. No, I'm just kidding. I want Fall Guys on Switch. Anodyne, that's another good one. That's another good one. I think the term he was looking for was Rocket League, not Nate being sexy, but interesting take. He called me a beautiful bastard. Joshua Langston literally called me a beautiful bastard. I was just correcting him. I'm not just beautiful. Catherine Fullbody. Gleamlight. Man, you're getting a lot of suggestions from the chat. A lot of indie game suggestions from the chat. Want a Splatoon going free to play? Never. Never. Celeste. That's when I was trying to think of that one. Celeste. Oh man. Feudal Alloy. I reviewed that game. That one's good. So is what's another one? Tiny Metal. If you like Advanced Wars, Tiny Metal's a good one. There's also another indie game that's like Advanced Wars as well. Someone in the chat will remember what it is. I didn't review it, but Tiny Metal I know is legit good. So if you like Advanced Wars back in the day, Tiny Metal's a good one, and there's another indie going that's just like it. That's really good. God. Overcooked. That's a good one too. If you like some multiplayer mayhem, that one's a lot of fun. A lot of fun for all multiplayer mayhem. And Overcooked 2, of course. Killer Queen Bee as well. Can't forget that one. Wargroove. Sure. Your Dreamless is the original Shenmue collection on Switch. Just grind Radio Power Stone 2 with online and Final Fantasy Crisis Core. Yeah. Yo, Ukulele. That's a good one. Ukulele's underrated. Ukulele is very underrated. Stardew Valley. That's a good one, too. Dude, Advance Wars should come back, but there are some good indie alternatives. Tiny Metal is just one of them, but there's another one that's, I think, even more popular. Wargroove or something. Yeah, Wargroove. I think Brian C. mentioned. I'm pretty sure it was Wargroove. That was the other one. It's really good. Yeah. Wargroov's legit. I just didn't review that one, but that's legit. Katana Zero. BioShock Collection. Well, BioShock is not technically indie, even though it's a great series and everyone should play it. The ukulele's great. Even the side scroller they released was really good. Like, ukulele's not, like, people are like, oh, because it's not as good as Banjo and Conquer were back in the day. Like, well, no shit, they're an indie studio now. It's still pretty fucking good. It's the closest we've had. That, and I think Super Lucky's Tale, or New Super Lucky's Tale on Switch, that's another one. Like, the closest we've gotten to the N64 style 3D platformers. That free tank game, I can't remember the name of it. Is it Tank Tank Tank? Is that the one I'm talking about? Hyper Light Drifter. Look at that, dude. There's so many indie games. So many indie games. Like, if you're into, I could suggest that. Here's one. Here's one you probably have never heard of. I've live streamed it. So there are games that are movies, but you make the choices. So there's all these different endings, and you make a bunch of critical choices. You're like a character in it. There's one that I have participated in that I really loved called Late Shift. I don't know if there's more of them on Switch. I hope there is. I should probably check it out if there is. But it's so cool. Like, choosing the direction movies go in is so cool at critical junctures. World of Tanks, that's what it's called. Yeah. So, I if you want to try something completely off the wall and different, I find Late Shift to be really, really good. I think the acting in it's really good, just as a movie in general. And then you get to decide how the movie goes. It's so cool. Like, I kind of wish that Star Wars would almost go that direction, so I could just decide how Star Wars is gonna go. Put the choice in my hands. Oh man, I don't know why Life is Strange isn't in the Switch too. Yeah. Yeah, Nate, there were a ton of games like that back in the Sega CD. Another surprising thing to me. Yeah. Well, yeah, if you're an old school gamer, there were a lot of games like that back in the day. But, like, there's not as many of them today. Probably because it's just more expensive to make them today. It really is more expensive to make them today. Because you're making full-fledged movies that have... you're basically making, like, a movie that's got so many directions it could take that it's almost like you're making, like, 6 movies, and it's a video game. Would I ever be down the podcast, dude? I'm always down the podcast. If I'm available. You gotta go stare at me? See ya, man. Star Trek literally has a few old games like Late Shift, but it's all first-person FMVs. Oh, yeah. Understandable. Dude, I like Late Shift, man. Legit like that game. I think I think there's even one ending I haven't gotten yet in it. I should figure out how to get that ending, just so I could see it. Yeah, Late Shift's legit good. Like, it's a good one. I did a whole live stream playthrough of one of the endings. It's legit good. If anyone saw that stream back in the day, it's a legit good one of those kind of games. Those decision-making movie games, I guess is what you would call it. Is that what you call it? Back in the day, we just called them FMV games, but I don't know if they still call them that today. What genre that falls into. It's not a popular genre, of course. Tricky Towers. There's also To the Moon, a sad game. Every time I think moon, it just makes me think of the DuckTales Moon song. Even the Parental Floss version with the lyrics. Ultimate Chicken. Ultimate Chicken Horse. Ultimate Cock Horse. Oh, that's great. I crack myself up sometimes. We got an empty can here. Are we going to get another super chat? Here we got about 10 minutes. or so. We got another super chat coming in. So do I have to crack another beer? Are we gonna crack a cold one up in here? Up to you guys. If we're getting any more super chats in the night, or are we going harder than that? Are we not gonna crack a cold one? Are we gonna go UV blue? Are we gonna get another Jaeger in here? Are we gonna somehow scarily do an Escalator or another tequila and really make things interesting? The Pretzel Floss version, dude, who doesn't know? Favorite beer? Probably Angry Orchard is probably my favorite if I had to have a beer. But it's not like the beer I drink most commonly. I don't buy it very often, but I like it. And people will be like, "Oh, it's a fruity beer, so it's not real." Fuck off. Get your pretentious real beer bullshit out of here. It's all got the same alcohol in it, so who the fuck cares? What's your favorite Pokemon card? I mean, I am a Charizard fan. It's my favorite Pokemon. So first edition OG Wizards of the Coast Charizard would be my favorite Pokemon card. Funny, I even had an answer for that, dude. I haven't been into Pokemon cards for a long time. I used to have one, but someone stole it from me. Miller High Life. I got Miller Lite. That's the beer I use on streams. I use Miller Lite on streams, usually. That's cider, dude. See, I'm going to disagree with you there. So, Angry Orchard, they call it hard cider, right? They call it hard cider. But if you actually look into how it's made, it's distilled and created in the same way that beer is. It's basically an apple beer. There's hops in it and everything. So I go with Angry Orchard. Now, it gets weird when you talk about beers because even things like Seagram's, which people consider to be a wine cooler, Seagram's calls itself a beer as well. If you actually grab a can or a bottle of Seagram's and you read the label, it's labeled as a beer. Seagram's is labeled as a beer even though it tastes like a wine cooler. So the definition of beer, I'm not exactly sure what makes it a beer. I always thought it was the hops. The hops is what makes it a beer. But there's hops in Angry Orchard. Maybe there's hops in Seagram. I have no idea. So, I'm just going to leave it at that. Now, when I'm out at the bar, I usually end up drinking like a Busch Light or something because it's cheap as hell. It's like a buck for a 16-ounce can. Busch Light. When I was younger, the cheap shit used to be like Old Milwaukee or PBR. Pabst Blue Ribbon, PBR. I don't know. We never called it by the full name. But PBR beer, that used to be the cheap shit too. But now, like, bars don't even carry that shit anymore. The cheapest they carry is Busch Light. Do I like the Oktoberfest? The Oktoberfest. See, I told you I'm buzzing. Oktoberfest beers. Yeah, they're all right. Lion and Kugel's, which is from my hometown, has an Oktoberfest beer I really like. So, yeah, some of them are all right. U.S. law classifies alcoholic beverages by the process in which... See, that's what I thought it was, Goofus Max. So it's like, it's about the process more so than what the end result tastes like. So maybe that's why Seagram's labels itself as a beer, because the process to make it is the same as a beer. Dude, Old Milwaukee's disgusting. I used to go to like house parties back in the day that like, oh, we got a keg of Old Milwaukee that we spent $20 on. $20 for a keg. You know that shit. If you got a full keg for $20, that is a shit fucking beer. If you got a full keg for $20, that's a nobody fucking wants to drink it, so we're just giving it away beer. Perfect for a house party where it's drink all you want for free. Usually. Sometimes, there were some house parties that were like, oh, it's like $5 to come. Covers your cup, but it's unlimited once you have your cup. I picked up The Amazing Spider-Man on Wii U today. Up to 70 now. Damn. Mickey's for cheap beer. Fat Tire. I've had Fat Tire before. They have that. They have that on tap at a couple bars around here. The old Steel Mill beer. The PBR is not good. Some people will use it for like brats, like if you cook brats and then you want to like use some Pabst Blue Ribbon, as like your beer of choice in there. Obviously, I feel like using a higher quality beer is better for brats, but some people just cheap out and use cheap shit. I've gone and like got like what is it, like the Hurricane beer, like the giant freaking bottle, the single bottle Hurricane beer. I've gotten that for like $1.75 or whatever the fuck it is. And use that for brats because I don't really care if the beer is fancy for brats, but some of you guys might be like, what the fuck's a brat? I ain't gonna get into that. There are legit people that don't know what a fucking brat is, so people grow up without that shit. It's cool. It's like when I go to like talk to some people and I'm like, dude, I fucking love cheese curds, and they'll be like, isn't that just like cottage cheese? Because technically cottage cheese is like curds of cheese, but no. And then there's even different, like there's the cold non-breaded cheese curds, and then there's the breaded deep fried cheese curds. Like, and there's like legit people that don't even know what the fuck that shit is because it's totally an American thing, and even only in some parts of America. I crave different beers like food. Go from Rolling Rock, Miller High Life, Coors Light to Coors Banquet to even Shiner Bock. Yeah. I'm not that picky with my beer. I tend to not like really dark beers. You know, I'm just not generally a fan of them. I can drink them like a Guinness or something. I can drink it. It's not like I can't drink it. I just prefer lighter beers usually, which for some people means, oh, you don't like beer. Fine, then I don't like beer. But I drink a shitload of beer for someone who doesn't like beer. Dos Equis beer? Jesus. We got a lot of... Well, we are on a night stream. We got a lot of people talking about the kind of booze they like to drink. Del Use of Nick is a good beer. Dude, there's so many beers out there. I can barely keep up just in my area. And everywhere you go, there's like new beers. Lots of local breweries out there. I like Shiner Bock mostly because I don't live that far from Shiner, Texas. Nice. Yeah, like Line & Kugel's is well known for my area, but they even serve Liney's like all the way out in California. Like Liney's is pretty popular. I mean, when I say pretty popular, most bars you go to aren't going to have it unless you're in Wisconsin. But people who try it tend to really like Liney's. A lot of different types of Liney's beers too. Honey Weiss and Berry Weiss and Oktoberfest and Summer Shandy and obviously normal Liney's and Liney's Light. I'm not even tired. Hating quarantine insomnia. Dude, quarantine insomnia is the worst. I should be sleeping right now. My kids have school in the morning. I got to wake up in like 6 hours, 5 hours. But like even if I wasn't streaming, I still wouldn't be asleep. You have a hard time deciding what to drink? Whatever's in front of me or whatever I can afford. Like, you guys decide what I drink here. I guess I decide what the boozes are. Like, you know, me having tequila on hand is because I was willing to take the risk for $100. I don't generally do tequila anymore. Woo! All right. This stream's going to be ending here. But we got to end this right. So I know I wasn't going to do it, but you know what? I want some beer. Damn it. I want beer. I want to do like 6 beer shots. So I'm going to get it started here. You know, I want to do like 10 more shots and call it a night. That's kind of my real goal is 10. But I'm going to get us started with the first one. I'm going to go grab a beer, get it cracked. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. That's right. I keep a mini fridge in my office. Oh, I can turn off this light. This light was only on for the whiteboard. How do you balance your time since you have kids? Well, during the week I do YouTube and college and then my kids. Kids come first, but the kids are in school in person right now, so that helps. And then weekends, I have a job that I work a lot, like 18-hour shifts on weekends. It's pretty crazy. So I get this question a lot from new people to stream. Super Swirl saying, why do you super chat yourself? Isn't it just wasting money? On one hand, it's wasting money because I lose a chunk of that money to Google. On the other hand, it's investing in myself. So here's the way I look at it. I support Google in terms of the YouTube platform because I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for this platform existing. I wouldn't be getting these super chats if it wasn't for this platform. In general, I wouldn't have the success I have. Whatever you want to call that success, if it wasn't for the YouTube platform. So I'm forever thankful. So super chatting to myself is like me also saying thank you, YouTube, for this platform that even though it's not perfect and there's all these issues and all that jazz, dude, you don't see me anywhere else. I could try to be a Twitch streamer. I could try to be somewhere else. I'm here on YouTube by choice because I prefer what this platform provides. So I feel a debt of gratitude to YouTube. So it does not bother me to super chat to myself to give them a little cut. And then the rest of the cut that comes back to me is just me setting aside money I have now for later when I might need it. So it's like a thank you to Google and also a, hey, Nate, here's some money that you have now that you might need later. That's the way I look at it. I think you'd be like, well, if that's the case, why don't you go super chat on other channels that are live streaming and like get free advertising? Because some people view super chats as advertising. I don't give a shit about that shit. I just do it to have fun. I know I can just have a drink if I really want to drink. And there's some nights, some streams where I have a different drink on the side that I'm just drinking while I stream. That's just not the case right now. Do you think they're going to shadow drop a Mario trailer later on today? I do not think so. But Jeff Grubb is like really heavily throwing out there something's going to happen without saying something's going to happen. Your job's to do 58 hours a week, and I wish I had more time to stream and play video games. I hear you, man. Been there. All right. I doubt we're going to get those 9 super chats I wanted in. I think after we had those 2 big ones come in, I think that tapped most people out tonight. That is okay, though. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me give a shout-out to the people that did super chat tonight. And let me make sure there was no stray donations through the donation link I missed. All right, so going back here, we had Corey Bohm with $2 Canadian. Thank you so much. J-Lo joining the Big B list for $50. We had Armando with $5. Thank you so much for that. Demon Rage 90 with $5. Brian C topping the Big B list tonight, the Big Bona list with a hundo. Corey Bohm with another $2. Demon Rage with $5. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the support tonight. Grand total of $167 in super chat revenue, minus your percentages there. I get like $110, $120 or so. It's cool. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for supporting YouTube. Thank you for supporting myself. You guys are amazing and awesome. And you know what? I'm going to catch all of you guys in my next video. You guys gosh darn damn know, even though tomorrow I'm doing a ton of homework for college tomorrow, I'll slip a video in there. Just kind of slip it out there. Kind of, get the tip a little wet and get a video out for you guys. Don't know if I'll be streaming, but thank you guys for the support. You guys are amazing. Peace out. Catch you guys in the next video. God damn, does it feel good to have a mic that doesn't have a buzz in it. Woo!